Hey, how are you doing today? This is the CoVideo Series SE, shorter and easier workouts. This is CoVideo3 SE for you, and we're going to have a lot of fun today. We're going to warm up our shoulders, and I'm going to warm up using the demo of the exercises. And to do the exercises which promote agility and balance, we're going to use cards. I'm Kam Parker. I'm a certified personal trainer, and I specialize in fitness for people over 50. I especially work with people over 65, and this video is dedicated to Neil, who is over 90. And I hope you have a good time and that you enjoy it. So let's start with the shoulder warm up. I'm going to do this almost every workout I do because I believe in it, and it really helps prevent injury. I hope that's the intention to your shoulders. So we get 2 cans. Any cans will work. I have pinto beans and fava beans, So we're gonna do 10 presses like this, about 10. You don't necessarily have to count, but we're just raising arms up, feeling good, starting to connect our brain to our body. And then we're gonna go behind the head like this. Okay, so you're focusing on quality of movement today. It's not about how many you do, it's how well you do the movement. I would like you to attempt to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to make sure that this is an easier version of other workouts that I do, because I specialize also in beginners of every age and people who are just starting to work out. I'm up here in the mountains of western North Carolina on my home, and occasionally people come by, drive by, and I wanted to be outside for this series so you could enjoy mostly the bird song and hopefully the workout as well, right? I've been doing this a long time and I like being outside. It's very good. A little warm, but that's fine. Okay, so do you see how I did that bicep curl with a twist? And now we're going to do a pour out movement. The cans of beans weigh about a pound each. If you're someone who's been doing this a long time, you want to do 2 pounds or a 3-pounder if you have weights at home. That's fine, but I don't want anyone, regardless of age or fitness level, to go over 3 pounds for this shoulder warm-up. So we're making this pour out movement right here. Now we're going to pour together with my arms almost straight. See that? Almost straight. And what I like to do at this point is let's pour out the obstacles to you doing at least 2 CoVideos a week, or 2 workouts. With or without me, you still need to do 2 strengthening workouts a week so that you can progress forward, or at a minimum maintain the strength that you have. If you don't intervene, strength tends to fade away with time. It's not just the calendar, it's how much time you're investing in the health of your body. So we're going to pour out all the obstacles to keeping your health number 1, and we're going to celebrate a healthier, stronger you. So out with the obstacles, in with the celebration. That's right. Out with the obstacles, in with the celebration. If anything you're doing results in pain, like if this really, really hurts, some people just keep doing this one. If it doesn't, right? Maybe come up just a little, right? Just like the idea is the smoothness of it. So let's do that one more time. Pour out all the obstacles to having a healthier, happier body. Yes! Excellent. Now the last movement is a pure rotator cuff movement like this. And we're just going to gently roll down like this, right? Just a few of these. Like I said, we're warming up the rotator cuff inside the shoulder. And the intention is that you end up with a better range of motion. And if you do have achy shoulders, that perhaps that pain or discomfort is mitigated, meaning it's less, or maybe it even goes away. Awesome, that would be great. Okay, that's enough of that. That was burning a little. Was it burning for you? All right, so as I was a reminder, I am a certified personal trainer with decades, 3 decades of experience, but I can't see you, so you have to keep yourself safe. If you get sharp pain, tingly, buzzing, knife stabbing pain, please stop what you're doing and seek the advice of a licensed healthcare professional. Okay, so we've warmed up our shoulders, and now I want to show you the movements we're going to be using, and we'll use them to warm up the rest of our body. So, I have my tools right here. But first, before I start flipping cards, I just want you to do speed skaters with me. Speed skaters are just a tap behind, like this. Now when people do that, here's what tends to happen. They lean away from their foot. That's a good dance move, but that's not the exercise movement. So what I want you to do is keep the knee over the foot and come behind. If you're more fit, you can go deeper, but you have to keep the knee over the standing foot. So let's just do a few of these. And it's okay if you just barely turn, pay attention to that knee. Are you keeping it over your foot? You can look down and check that. Okay? And eventually I want you to know it's over the knee without having to look at it. The next exercise is called IYT. The one we just did is if we get hearts. IYT is when we get clubs in the cards. So, IYT we can do from a hinge position. So a hinge position is I soften my knees and I push my butt back till I'm going to pick something off the ground. And most of us do that type of movement incorrectly. We round our back and we come down. So watch what happens right here. See how my chest is out? I send my hips back, right? And then I'm in a hinge position. Now the IYT is I, right? Then my arms are out a little bit, Y, and then I'm like a cross, T. Okay? Now if the hinge bothers your back, you can do it seated, right? My arms are down by my side. I'm still maintaining an arch, leaning forward, chest out, and I'm going to go I, Y, and T. So it's your choice, either seated or standing. I'm going to stand in the hinge position, and let's do 5 of these movements with the cans. I, Y, T for 1. I, Y, T for 2. I, Y, T for 3. Check into your head. Don't let it just hang down. You got to pick it up a little bit. I, Y, T for 4. I, Y, T for 5. All right? And then the next exercise, I'm going to use 1 gallon of water because that's like 4 pounds in each hand. Because most people can bicep curl a pound, no problem. We can do this 2 ways. I can be standing. I'm going to let my arms come down. And this is my preference, is that it's called a marching bicep curl. And I'm just going to bring that knee up high as I curl, like this. Okay? If this gallon of water seems too light, you can also curl one side. Let's say we're doing 10 of these. At number 5, you would want to move it over and do the second 5 here. Okay? All right. So we're using 1 marching bicep curls. If you're someone who's going to do the upper body workout while seated, I'm sitting up real tall. I'm going to let the gallon hang between my knees here and just curl up. And now, if I want to add a little more component, which would, today's workout is about your shoulders and your hips and your posture. So I could bring up my knee as I curl from the chair, okay? So you're just kind of following along because I'm explaining and you're doing a few of the exercises to get the memory of that exercise into your body. Okay, so the next exercise, well, if we pull a spade, is called a plank step jack. So a step jack, standing, looks like this, right? But what we're going to do is plank from the chair, nice strong plank position, and I'm going to step a leg out, put it back, step it out. Okay, let me change position so you can see what I'm doing. I'm in plank, step out, step out. Now, depending on your age, you don't want to do a straight plank. Watch what I do to change my plank position where I lift right here. See that little lift through my glutes? That's a better position if you're over 65 or if you have any lower back issues, all right? Remember, when in plank, you have to squeeze your abs. Okay? All right, so let's just do 10 of these together. In plank, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. So those are the 4 suits of the cards. The number on the card will tell us how many to do. We have one more card to talk about. That's an ace. If we get an ace, we're going to do 2 exercises right then. First one's called Magic W. Magic W from the chair. You have a chair. You're seated with the knees apart, and you're going to touch like this. Stand up, come up on your toes, spread your fingers apart. Magic W. You do not have to touch. You could just come down and leave this gap, or you can lean forward, chest out. You can't round forward and then come up into your Magic W. Excellent. Okay, we'll do 8 of those, and then we're going to do 8 standing stars, because you're a star in the movie of your life. So it's out like this, and hopefully you did a few of those with me. Now let's do a few standing stars. You come over like that. See that? There you go, just like that. Forward. Let's do a few more. I twist my body. I don't twist my leg over. Excellent. Okay, we're ready to go. We're going to do this for exactly 15 minutes. That's it, and then we'll cool down. Okay? All right, here we go. I like to flip 2 cards at once. The first one is the hearts. So we're going to do speed skaters. And I'm going to try to keep my whole body in the camera for you so you can see what I'm doing. 10 speed skaters, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, keep your knee over your foot. 4, 5, 6, move your arms like this. 7, 8, 9, and 10. The other one is clubs, that's IYT. So we're going to pick up our cans. If you have 1 pounders, 2 pounders, or 3 pounders, those will be fine. I wouldn't go higher than 5 pounds for this. Okay, so we're leaning forward into that hinge position, or we're seated in the chair, leaning forward, chest out. Here's the movement. I, Y, we're only doing 2 of these. T for 1. I, Y, T for 2. Fantastic! Okay, 2 more cards. Okay, 3 and a 7. They're both diamonds, so that means we're going to do 10 of the marching bicep curl. So I'm going to grab the 1 gallon, which weighs 8 pounds, and I'm marching to 10 on the slow side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, see how it looks here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay, 2 more cards. All right, now if you're watching a recording, so remember you can hit pause, get some water if you need to, but the whole idea of the dice or card game is to pace it along with me, but I do want you to stop if you need to take a break. Okay, the next 2 cards are 6 and a 3. The 3 is the speed skaters. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Part of the brain work is hanging out with me. And then we have the diamonds again, picking up the 8 pounds of water, 1 gallon. Standing tall, chest is out. I'll do it from the side. 6 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Get those knees high. 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a bonus. It was 6, right? So what I was thinking about is when you pick your knee up, what a lot of people do, and this is the difference between a lot of exercise videos, you're not going to get these cues or these explanations. So remember, when you pick your knee up, a lot of folks let that knee drift inside towards your center line. Don't do that. I would rather you come straight off your hip or even a little outside your hip, which is better for your brain, your knees, and your hips, and it helps your glute muscles, your butt muscles, do what they're supposed to do. All right, 2 more cards. You ready? Okay, let's flip some cards. Okay, I got 2 face cards, which are 10 each. First one is the King of Spades. That's the plank step jack. So we're going to put our hands in the chair. We're going to step back into plank. Remember, your hip position's a little higher if you're over 65. And I'm going to step out. So I'll angle it a little bit away so you can see what my feet are doing. Here we go. To 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Yes. The next one is the Queen of Diamonds. So I'm going to bend my knees, pick up my 8 pounds of water, put it down in front, standing nice and tall. Here we go. 1, a little bit on the slow side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Okay, 2 more cards. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. Ooh, okay. We have diamonds and hearts. 5 hearts. That's the speed skaters. Ready. Go. 1. Keep that knee over that foot. 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 diamonds. Picking up the gallon of water. Marching. Here we go. Marching bicep curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Okay, 2 more cards. And here's the thing, when I do 2 cards, if I get the same suit, obviously I just add it together. So another way you could do this is to do 3 cards, see what happens, right? Okay, I got a 5 of clubs and a jack of diamonds. So the IYT is the 5 reps, 2 cans. I'm hinging forward, or I could sit and lean forward, hinge in the chair. Ready, go. 1, that's the I, Y, T for 1. I, Y, try to lean forward a little more, and T for 2. I, Y, T for 3. I, quality of movement, Y, T for 4. I, Y, T for 5. Excellent. All right, we're picking up that gallon of water. We're going to march for 10. Bicep curl, high knees, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, getting that brain coordinated. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, chest is out, 9, 10. Excellent. Flipping 2 cards. What are they? What are they? You'll see them before me. All right. It's a jack of spades, a 9 of clubs. The spades are the plank jack. We're going to do that for 10. I'm in plank. Right? That means I'm squeezing my belly, stepping it out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, squeezing my belly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. All right, the other one is the 9 of clubs, which is the IYT. Okay. Doing great. You're doing great. Let's get this. Let's get this. Okay, here we go. I, Y, T for 1. I, Y, T for 2. I, Y, T for 3. I, get those arms up. Try to keep your head neutral. Y, and T for 4. I, Y, T for 5. Lift those arms. I, Y, T for 6. Keep your knees soft. I, Y, T for 7. I, Y, we're going to 9. T for 8. One more. I, Y, T for 9. Ironically, these light cans, that's what's going to get you sore right between your shoulder blades. You watch, okay? All right, I'm pulling 2 more cards. We have a jack of clubs, which is the IYTs, and the 10 of hearts, which is the speed skater. So let's do the speed skaters first. My knees are soft, my belly's tight, and I'm going to move my arms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, quality of movement, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. So I always say what the cards tell us to do kind of tells us what the universe wants us to really work on, which is the IYT, because we've gotten a lot of those cards, and our posture, right? Upright posture. The IYT has a lot to do with getting your shoulders back. Okay, Remember to hit pause and get water if you need it. Otherwise, follow along. Okay, here we go. I, Y, T for 1. I, Y, we're going to 10. T for 2. I, Y, T for 3. I, Y, T for 4. I, get those arms up. Y, don't cringe in your neck muscles. T for 5. I, Y, T for 6. I, Y, T for 7. I, Y, T for 8. I, Y, T for 10. Oh, I really feel that one. I might have skipped a number 2. Sometimes when I'm thinking and wanting to, cue you on how to do it well, I might skip a number. It's a science, but it's not an exact science, so don't worry about that. Okay, we've just got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Let's do 4 more cards. What do you say? All right, so the next set of cards is the 4 of clubs, which is the IYT, and the diamonds. All right, the diamonds are the marching biceps, like this. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold your belly tight when you pick your leg up. 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, we just have to do 4 of the IYTs. Remember, you can do this from the chair. I'm going to demonstrate right now. We're going to do 4 of these. Here we go. I, Y, T for 1. I, Y, don't tuck your chin down. T for 2. I, Y, T for 3, chest is out. I, Y, T for 4. Excellent. All right, 2 more cards. What are they going to be? And so you can always, once you know these exercises, flip your own cards, like understand what we're doing and flip them and do your own unique workout every time we use dice or cards. Okay, we got 4 of hearts. That's 4 speed skaters. These are the last 2 cards, and we'll have one more thing to do right at the end. Here we go. 1, 2, keep the knee over the foot. 3 and 4. 3 of spades. That is the plank jack. Okay, so we're in plank, right? Hips are tight, belly's tight, butt is squozen. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to 8. 5, 6, 7. One more, and 8. Excellent. They wanted us to do 3, but 8 was better. All right, so because I didn't pull an ace and I showed you how to do the ace, we're going to do that right now, and we'll finish with that movement. The ace is 8 magic W's. So your arms are up like this. You come down, elbows, squat down and up, okay? If air squat your knees don't like it or anything, you do it from the chair. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it from the chair. Here we go. Arms up, come down, up. 1, 2, W, because W is in the word awesome. 3, and you are awesome. 4, 5, come way up on your toes, fingers spread. 6, really reach. 7, one more. 8, good. Now, standing star is standing, but I'm in a chair because I want to show you, you can do it from a chair, right? But I'm going to stand. This is the last movement of this workout, except for the cool down. 8 reps, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes! The crowd goes wild. That was an excellent workout. Excellent, excellent. So I hope it was paced easier, a little shorter, of course, because it's I've been doing 45 to 55 minutes, and these are going to be 20 to 30 minutes each. Okay, so let's just do this type of movement to cool down. Okay, we did not load the body. What the purpose of this workout was therapeutic movement with some loading of the small shoulder blade muscles, which need to be engaged when you're standing upright. Slightly pull back your shoulders and your chest is up, so this is without that happening. This is the muscles. I see the change. I engage my shoulder blade muscles a little, chest out. So notice this is where I'm not engaged and this is engaged, okay? All right, let's go back and forth like this. Okay, we're just doing some dynamic cool down. Excellent, excellent. Now reach, really reach. You can do this from a chair, be seated and really reach over. All right, and I really want to spread those fingers apart, just like the magic W. And then this way, spread those fingers apart. This is CoVideoSE3 SE. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so proud of you for being here. Put in the comments, remember it's too easy, go try the regular CoVideos. And remember, I am going to cue how to make it a little more demanding, but every movement you do is good for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Let's do just a little bit of kick in the butt, because that's a dynamic stretch of the quads. We did a little bit of quad work. All right, just a little more. Excellent. Okay, let's breathe together. And I'm so proud of you. What I suggest is, if you're finding these CoVideos and you like watch one and do one, is unless you're doing with me live, I have been live on Facebook, but when you're watching this recording, I don't know if I still am, but right now, as of today, I am. Do them in order. So you can go on the YouTube channel, pick the first CoVideo 1 or the CoVideo 1 SE and start them in order, and do 2 to 3 a week. All right, let's breathe together. Here we go. Okay, do that again. I'm so proud of you for working out and being here and loving and respecting yourself. Let's breathe in love. And exhale love, because it's contagious. I'll see you for the next workout. Take loving, good care of yourself.